creating the new category of samurai indie film, all in English. Japanese filmmaker Toshi Asaka is challenging the new category of indie film called samurai indie film. The biggest problem with making samurai movies is the budget. People believe that they must follow the classic rules of old Japanese samurai movies, so they think that they must prepare certain props, costumes and location sets, all of which cost a lot. However, Toshi decided to keep only the minimum details so that the movie can be still categorized as a samurai movie, but he ignored the aspects of historical accuracy, which only causes the inflation of the budget. Not many people really pay attention to those details anyway. So instead of being too concerned with historical accuracy, Toshi focuses on real sword fighting and the story that every samurai movie fan loves. Also, because samurai stories are always based on Japanese history, samurai movies are always produced in Japanese. He also takes on the challenge of making samurai movies in English, so that many people can easily enjoy them instead of reading Japanese subtitles, which most people dislike. He is starting to create a new genre, samurai indie films, all in English. How does Toshi make samurai movies on a low budget? For example, his recent samurai movie, The Ronins, had a budget of less than $2,000. He uses real historical samurai houses as locations. In Japan, there are hundreds of real samurai houses which are open for any purpose. He uses those samurai houses for his samurai movie to save his movie budget, and since those locations are real samurai houses, the production values from the location are still high. He also saves his budget on the costumes as well. Many samurai costumes are simply kimonos and are available at second-hand shops, and he uses them. What makes these samurai indie films special? They have excellent sword fighting scenes, created by real sword masters. The most important features of samurai movies are the sword fighting scenes. That is what most samurai movie fans want to see. Toshi is not only a filmmaker, but he is also a certified expert in Iaido and Kenjutsu, Japanese swordsmanship. He is the 22nd certified master of Mizojiki Nationryu, which is one of the most popular Japanese sword styles. So, unlike the classic sword fighting scenes in Japanese typical samurai movies, Toshi applies real sword fighting logic and form. He trains his actors not a typical choreography that you can see in classic samurai movies, but real sword fighting based on traditional swordsmanship. With this feature, Toshi is very satisfied with creating dynamic sword fighting scenes with real sword techniques, such as in his movie The Ronins. Why does a samurai movie have to be in English? Toshi also breaks the rules so that more people can enjoy samurai movies. Toshi wants to break the mold for both traditional expensive samurai movie makings and Japanese subtitles issues. If a famous historical movie like The Gladiator is accepted in English, why not samurai movies? He makes all of his samurai movies in English, so that not only samurai movie fans but also many other people can easily enjoy them. So this is the new challenge for Toshi as an indie filmmaker to create a new category of samurai indie films, all in English. He has produced 3 movies, and 2 of them have already been published. His latest movie, The Ronins, won many awards in 16 different film festivals worldwide, so he believes that the idea of his samurai indie films in English has been accepted. When he makes samurai movies, he also uses a theme to introduce some of the samurai history and knowledge. In his first samurai movie, Kaishaku, The Honor of Samurai, he explains the meaning of seppuku, aka harakiri, because many people misunderstand its meaning. His new samurai movie, Adauchi, The Revenge of Samurai, explains how revenge in the samurai world works. So it is very important for Toshi to pick up a story which also explains real samurai culture to the world, even though he must ignore some of the historical accuracies. He is now producing many more samurai indie films so that his new category will be accepted by the world. That is his challenge.